rank, there should be a good amount of keyword on your landing pages. So if you have to rank for 1 lakh keyword, then you need to have 1 lakh keyword content consistency in the landing pages, which is not possible. Or it is possible base to base from site to site. So for sure, if Flipkart is ranking for 1 lakh keywords, is because they have got close to 80,000 different pages around the specific keywords or not. Now when you type for Samsung Galaxy phone, is it the home page of Flipkart that ranked? No. It is the specific mobile Galaxy page, the Samsung Galaxy page that got ranked. So until unless you don't have that page, that keyword content in the landing page, how can SEO will get ranked around those keywords? So in PPC that parameter is not there. Today I can even target keywords like MBA admission program and still show up my course details, because bidding is there. I just target the keyword, my ad will go and show up based on the bidding factor. But if you have to target for MBA admission, which is completely a non-relevant keyword for your business, then might be you have to create a separate landing page around the MBA admission and then have to rank for it. Sometimes that also may not happen, because MBA admission is a completely different focus keyword to your business. But you have, if you have to rank, you have to create a landing page for it. So the moment you say I have to rank for lakhs of keywords, then you might have to create that much of content specific landing pages. So that is the difference between your PPC to SEO. Okay. Now very important. In PPC you have got ads. In SEO we have got meta tags. Now this meta tags that we create for SEO, the title that we create or the description that we create has got some character limitations. For title it is 65 characters. For description we say it is 165 characters. That is not a fixed. Some people say 155, someone will say 160, one will say 165. Let's say the maximum what we can write is 65. What do you mean by that? In Google, this is your PPC ads. Nowadays max 4 ads will be shown on the top. 4 PPC ads is shown at the top, and after that, sometime based on the type of query, Google local listing will be shown up, and then your SEO results will start. And in the first page, maximum 10 SEO results is shown. 1, 2, 3, 4. So every page 10 results of SEO is shown. Now if you see the SEO results, you'll be seeing a blue link and then you'll see 2 black links, long. So this is your title, SEO title, and this is your SEO description. Okay, this should be your max 65 characters and this should be your 165 characters. Correct? Now in PPC, you will see each ad of the company, each PPC ad of the company has got 4 lines. 4 lines. Nowadays we see 1 line and 2 line and then a green line. You will see 1 blue line, down to that 1 green line, and then 1 little bit long black line. So in PPC, the ads deal with headline. The ads deal with the display URL. The ads deal with description, line 1. The ads deals with description, line 2. And there is also something called here final URL. The blue link line what you see is called headline, which is of 25 characters. For PPC ads, to create a PPC ads, the headline that you will create should be max of 25 characters including spaces, and that is your blue link. Just down to that you will see a green link, that is your display URL, which is of 35 characters. And the display URL will consist of your domain name by some other text in it. Description line 1, 35 characters. Description line 2, 35 characters. These 2 things are shown as black line in one single line. So maximum is 70 characters. So 35 characters. You cannot say that I will use 25 here and 45 here. That cannot happen. 35 only max. Though they will show it as one single line, but they will consider it as 35. And then you have got something called final URL. Basically, it is the actual functioning landing page URL of your website. So when you click on this link, where you are taken to the given website landing page, that landing page you have to decide here, and that character limitation is 1024 characters. 1024 characters. So PPC ads consist of headline, display URL, description line 1, description line 2, final URL. Headline is of 25 characters, display URL is of 35 characters, description line 1 35 characters, description line 2 35 characters, each including spaces, and final URL is of 1024. Okay, now understand this. The reason why we try to focus so much on Google than to Yahoo or Bing, first thing is the amount of exposure that Google will create, especially in India. I think 85 to 90% of people use Google and the remaining use Yahoo or Bing. Okay, so first thing is the reach. Second thing is, second point here is why the PPC ads are short and the SEO ads a little bit longer. Can someone tell me? Sorry?
Attract.
Both are attractive. But why did this discrimination being created between PPC ads to SEO ads? Shruta? Why is PPC ads kept small or less in characters than to SEO ads, which is of 65 characters the title and the 165 characters of the description? What could be the reason? People will, if I am questioning, might be tomorrow also you might question to Google, why did you discriminate between PPC and SEO? To make sure that this discrimination is still existing, there are some other benefits that also is created. Because PPC is given a top position, the creative thinking and the challenges of coming up with the creativeness also has been increased because the characters has been reduced. So you have to attract an audience within how much of characters? 25, 35, 35. Display URL is just a domain name, वहाँ पे कुछ लिखा नहीं जाता है. So 25, 35, within 95 characters, you have to attract the audience to your site and make sure that a given action is taken by the customer. So because they are given a top position, the challenges also have been increased for them. Because SEO is down, for them the flexibility of the characters also has been given. This is one. And because they say why Google is now, what could be the reason for many of the search engines still not able to perform that great like how Google, Yahoo and Bing are performing? Can someone tell me? Why is still this Google, Yahoo and Bing ruling the search engine industry than to so many other thousands of sites or lakhs of sites still being in the market, and that's only comprising of 5% of the total usage, right? What friendly? Yes,
it's not user friendly.
No, there are many could be user.
As a user, I would look for something which is what I exactly relevantly I'm looking for. So Google keeps on updating with algorithms and all for giving relevant and popular listings.
Yeah, the relevancy is always a point to be put across, shared across. Yes, anything else? What could be the reason for so many other search engines who are still existing in the market not able to come out, while still Google, Yahoo, Bing, AOL and all still ruling a thing? One of the factors is they don't, all are showing search engines, all are showing SEO results, but not all of them have got the PPC ad scope. For creating that scope of PPC advertisement, you need to have a sophisticated tools like Google AdWords or Bing Ad Center. And this tool which has been created by Google or Yahoo or Bing is actually creating a lot of difference to so many other sellers who don't have those type of tools, so that they can really push across to the market and say, yes market, please come and start promoting. Yes, otherwise there are many people who are also looking for niche marketing or not. What is niche marketing? With something very unique, and if you come up with something very unique, don't you think you can really push up the business well? That's one thing. The very important thing is they are not able to create something like this, such a sophisticated tool, which can work like Google AdWords, and that is actually keeping them a little bit or lagging them with the competition. So there are a lot of ways in which the way the advancement of the technology and the features has come up with Google, Yahoo and Bing is overall with so many others, because there are so many others. I don't know how many of you would have done a research on the total number of search engines in the market. There are a lot. You know, even like just try to find out the top 20 search engines, see how their websites are, see how they are functioning, what are the things they are showing up. Yes, they don't have certain advantages which actually this 3 search engine has got. Okay. And very important, very important, try to keep always an update on searchengineland.com. Okay, you need to be updated what is happening around. And whenever you go to any website, don't just go, okay, I understood Flipkart. Try to play with it. Try to understand, because many people just go and come out. They don't have an objective. But when you go to a website, try to understand many other things. Try to understand the architecture. Try to understand the usability. Try to understand the way they have designed. Try to understand the way they have integrated the things. Try to understand the way they are trying to function the website. It's very important. We just go, we come back. We don't even try to evaluate, oh, what did I observe in Flipkart? What did I observe in Yatra? What did I found in this given website? What is the differences I see from a e-commerce industry to a service industry to a train portal or to a flight portal and everything? What are the what are the functionality they deal with? What is this deal with? What is the other thing deal with? A e-commerce website, their backend is what? A Yatra or a Creative or this type of sites, what is their backend? What is the backend of a service industry? All this try to question. You will try to only come up with answers when you start questioning yourself. So if you don't question yourself, then it's like everything is normal. Many people go to a website, but the way he will think to him, you and all will be so different. So just get involved with the things. Okay. So very important here. Whatever sites you people have got, now start concluding. No more researching and just keeping, yes, I did something, I know it. No. Can you give me a conclusion of the keywords? That's very important. You have to conclude with the keywords. Okay, now the time has come, you have understood how to do with the keywords, how to group it, do it, and the grouping should be so very fine-tuned. Now one more thing, let's say all of you are of PPC batch. Now in the PPC batch also I can group it, saying that someone has got some corporate experience, someone doesn't have the corporate experience. By age factor, someone has done, okay, I will do one thing, so many people in PPC itself, but again, these are completely fresher to PPC, they have some working knowledge to do, like working knowledge, some other industry, not to PPC, but the exposure is again different. Someone who has worked in a company, someone who has not worked in a company, don't you think the way they will think towards a given subject will be different? By your age, so I can categorize in all those things, because then I know how I am trying to deal with my buyer persona. In every business objective, you have to understand who are your buyer, what is the buyer persona basically. So based on that only, you try to connect with them and try to deal with them also. The way I try to deal with the student towards my digital marketing course, the way I try to deal with the corporate towards digital marketing course, the way I try to deal with the experienced person towards digital marketing, everything, don't you think the way I talk, the way I do the things will be different? Yes. So understanding first of all who are my target audience, then how to deal with them is very important.
I have one question.
Yes, please. Okay.
Like suppose
Okay.
my client is from other country like USA and all.
Okay.
So how do I get to know which search engine is popular in that particular zone, like which search engine people generally go to?
Okay. You can just go to a tool called Google Global Market Finder. There's something called Google Global Market Finder. You just put Google and you will get to know where Google is more profoundly used, where it is less used. How many of you know Google Alert? How many of you know Google Alert? How many of you know Google Trends? How many of you know Google Global Market Finder? How many of you know Google Forms? How many of you know Google Docs? How many of you know Google Sheets? So, very important here is you should go and explore how to make the best use of Google Alerts. You should try to explore how to make the best use of Google Trends. Google Trends is a very strong, again, keyword finding tool. Google Trends. You can add it up to your Google tools, like how to find the different tools for Google research, so keyword research. Google Trend is also a very important tool. Google Trends. Alert is also a very good feature. Google Form, people use it for survey purpose. Survey. Have you heard of Survey Monkey?
Survey.
Yes. So basically, when you are a student in a college, you want to create a survey form. What to do to make people fill up your survey? So you can create a survey form either with Survey Monkey or Google Forms. Google Form is nice. Google Docs is very important when you are trying to do a sharing as a hangout or something. So these tools you should try to explore, and it has got Google Sheet. Very nice.
It's like Excel.
Yes, Excel thing. Google Excel.
Okay.
Okay, use Google Drives and everything. How many of you know Dropbox? How many of you know Docstock? I think Docstock is no more existing. They have closed it. Docstock. How many of you use SlideShare? SlideShare for creating presentation and uploading to create a file for yourself. Yes, you can do that. For sure, by this time, all of you do have a LinkedIn account. All of you have, and have you revised your LinkedIn account? Then the first thing you have to do is revise your LinkedIn account. Do you have a Twitter account? Yes. So be more aggressive on the Twitter account. Do you have a Google Plus account? Yes. Very nice. And very important, if you really want to create a lot of scope for your personal branding, try to go and write articles. If not in blog, in your own blog, try to do it on LinkedIn Pulse. LinkedIn Pulse is a very good place for creating a branding impact for your own profile. So it has got a very strong audience, a very professional audience, and if you are adding a very good article on a day-to-day basis going LinkedIn Pulse, it will surely create a lot of credibility for you. LinkedIn Pulse. So I have an account with LinkedIn, Twitter, Google Plus, Pinterest, have for sure a blog. I'm sure that all of you have a blog, but keep on updating the blog. Okay, note down whatever the points I've told you. Don't forget it, because listening is very easy. Okay, like a story, but please do it and get started with it. Thank you.